So just have a you know, visual memory of where they are, or whatever, you know. Okay, so if you look down now, here we can move that up. You don't really want nothing, you know, obscuring the text and things like that. So, you know, one of the things is, what's the theme? It's a birthday party, anniversary, a show, or whatever goes. Then we looking at the time and the date. Now this is basic. This is basic and general information, right? So you want to go with the basic and general information. The other things you may want to put on there is who the special guests may be. So you'll say special guest, and that could be the same thing as DJ, special guest DJ Flex, you know, Dej Loaf. And you know, I'm really literally just being random, fam, so don't even trip. Fat Joe and you know, RuPaul. I don't know, shoot. Why I say RuPaul, I have absolutely no idea. It just came to mind. Okay. And then, so we got that, right? So that's smaller, so that's important, but it's well, actually, here, watch this. It should have been like this. Sorry about that. It should have been something like this. Special guests. These can actually be in bold font. So, okay, so what I can do here is, here we can. Dang, that should have been in bold font. That should have actually been in bold font, right? Because they are special guests. So let me undo that, man. I'm tripping right now. All right. Now spacing is something else too. So like right now, I don't know why the space. Okay, there we go. Spacing is something else too. You want to have a balance of where the spacing is. So and you want to kind of mix up the fonts a little bit too, right? You want the information there, but you also want it to be kind of broken up. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. We can probably enlarge this part here. Right? Since I can't make it bolder, I wish I could make it bolder. Let's see. Okay, it made it a little bold. Not as bold as I would want it. Let's see. Strong, sharp, none. Okay, so I guess that's good. And then if we shrink this a little more, special guest. Okay, and then we can kind of move that to, like, we can adjust how far that is from the thing. All right, so the spacing here, and now we can take the whole thing, maybe shrink it. Might be a little too much. Just shrink it just a little. Special guest. Okay, so you're gonna want to know the location. So let's see here. The address is place. Now again, this is just a template. It's just a template, and it's good to kind of just have your template so that you can always start with your text template, do the artwork, and then do some adjusting. Now everything ain't gonna be the same. You ain't gonna have special guests at your birthday party, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you will. But it's gonna vary a little bit. But it's just good. It's a time saver to already have this stuff already in place. So we say 4681 Benetal AU. Detroit MI 48036. So you got that. Now I'm just kind of giving you, I guess, a few general ideas. Now sometimes you want to change the fonts up too. So let's change the font up here, and let's see if we can maybe go back. We can kind of go back and forth with the size, the weight. Now just shrink this down here, change that to location. Really don't matter, you know, how you address it like that. We can location. You want to take a look at it, look at the balance of things, change the colors. You know what I mean? Kind of have a little variety of things. Make that maybe a little more yellow, but just a slightly different color, just to kind of play on you know, color schemes and kind of play off the theme. You know what I mean? That's what gives a good, fun, eye-catching. It's something for the mind. You know, it's kind of busy. You know what I mean? All right, so we got that. Probably, I don't say 4936. What the heck? 4681 Benetton, Michigan 49036. I don't know what the heck that's talking about. And you might want to have the number 1, 2. Let's say 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. And what else? Let's see. You want to. You got the address here. So you want to have some other supplementary information, like it starts at 10 p.m. And now what we're going to do here, we're going to change the font here because it's different information. It's supplementary and it's a lot of it. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Let me undo that. Okay, so let me cut that. We're going to cut that because we want to change the font and everything. So here, paste. Okay. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm sorry about that. Starts at 10. We can do this. Here, let me do this. Boom, boom. Starts at 10 p.m. Now let me attempt to change the font here. Just that. Now I should be able to just change that font right there. 𝗃𝗂𝗵𝗲𝘀. Yeah, good. All right, blow that up a little. Starts at 10. Now we got a lot of information here. So it starts at 10. We're free parking. Free entry for ladies. Let's see. Free entry for ladies. Until now, watch this. Now, this is the type of information that you put on there. Let's see. We just change the font on that to give it some variety again. Okay, that's good. Starts at 10. Free parking. Free entry. Now, there's other different type of information that you may want to give off. Normally, for example, $25 at the door. 25 at the door. You may want, BYOB. Just supplementary information, and you want to have a slot for that. After all of the most important stuff is there, the number probably didn't even have to. We don't even have to put the number up here, because we're gonna put it at the bottom. So let's cut that, center that, and then we have that. We got all these important things, right? Let's evaluate the size. Let's examine the size. This can be a little bigger because you definitely want them to get there, right? And then this can be stay as is, or maybe even get a teeny smaller. So BYOB, and no sneakers or jeans. Something like that, just supplementary information. And then we can do for more information, of course, call or email. And then we can have our 1-2-4-8-666-7890. And then email. Today's beat at 𝗃𝗂𝗿𝗀𝗃𝗂𝗋𝗃. And now you see how all that is, you notice how it's variety, but then it just got all bland down there. You never want to do that. Never want to do that. Have some balance, have some variety, you know what I'm saying? So we keep that like that, but these have to change. They have to change to something else. So we can take it from here to there and say for more information. So let's change that font to something serious, right? Because it's more information. All right, so more information. You see that? You notice that? Now we notice the weight and the size is a little bigger than up there, right? We do want them to get in contact with us, but we don't want to be clunky and sloppy. We want to look very professional or whatever. So we shrink that down even smaller, simplify it. It should look like a simplified. Let's see what happens if we go straight across. That may be too much. Let's see what happens if we shrink it a little more. It's not allowing me, hold on. Okay, what are you doing? Okay. All right, let's just go back to this, because it's tripping right now. Down, back, bam. Let me shrink it down a little more. Okay. All right, so now let's say for more information, we call, and who they gonna call? Ghostbusters or Terrence? Well, if they're calling the Terrence, maybe we should put the name there. So 𝗃𝗂𝗹𝗁, semi, boom. And this might can be maybe a little bolder, right? We might can make it, give it a little bump, right? A little weight, and then change the color. So we can change the color to something contrasty. Maybe something, I say contrast right here, right there. All right, little flavor here, a little different little flavor. Now don't worry about it blending in. I see what it's doing there, it's blending in. So now we can kind of keep it like this. So now if you look at the overall placement, balances, you know, things like that, you'll see kind of like a variety. And that, you know, our eyes like that. It's busy, it's got a lot of information, but it's still artistic. It still have an artistic look to it. And we can do something like bonus gift. I don't know. Let's see. We'll contrast that with a white bonus show. I don't know. Something like that. Now that's just extra supplementary information, but you got your little spot to do it. All right. Or you can highlight, of course, you know, free entry for ladies, free until 10 or whatever. Okay. So we got a little something here. We could change these fonts up here, right? Remember I said they all should kind of be cohesive here. So we can either go with that, which looks a little clunky and kind of boring. So we can start it off with something a little bit more fancy, something like that. And we can spread it out. But now you see how, now see if you spread it out like this, now we done made it big again. So you want to counterbalance it by making it smaller. You see? So you see how that looks better than, you know, if it was big and bold, you know, depending on the weight, the thickness, the size and things like that, that's going to determine like how you should do it or where you should place it. For example, if it's thin like that, you can spread it out. You can shrink it. It's still readable. It's not intrusive. You know what I'm saying? It's not out of balance. But watch what happens. The same font, the same location, the same size, but watch what happens when I do Arial and make it bold. Watch what happens. Look at that. It's clunky. It's too clunky. So now what you want to do here, if you're stuck with that, first of all, I wouldn't never go that bold, something like that. That's the highest I would go. Then I would do some things like start bringing it in, right? It's intrusive. Bring it in, and I'll shrink it even more. Why can't I shrink it more? Because it's bold. You see what I'm saying? It's bold, but now it's balanced. It's bold and it's balanced. And it's kind of still noisy a little bit, right? It got way too much attention. So I would take it and change the color to say for like that, maybe a little lighter, so it can be more of a, see that? So now it's not sticking out like a sore thumb. It's kind of it's part of the family there. You see? So we got our template. So let me set some contrast here. So we'll do something like go to the, the layer. Maybe we can drop a little shadow, a little subtle shadow. You know what I mean? You can see it. It's clearly seen. And we want to also go down here, and so I would have to cut this. If I want to create some contrast down here, I can't really do it. So probably what I would do is not make it so noisy down here. So I would go to the layer and do something about the layer, right? So I'll go and I'll get my eraser and get to erasing some things that's hindering, or better yet, I'll do something like this. Take this, square this out, and then delete that background altogether. Boom. So when we deselect, we got readability. We can read it. You see? All right. So what we're looking at right now is placement, balance, weight, cohesive, readability, and is informative, but it's not intrusive. It's not ugly. It's not, it's not like overly busy. I would probably raise this up a little bit, right? Bring these things up, bring the crown up, bring the gold up, bring the boy up, and bring the theme up. And just, let's go on and bend this theme, man, because it's really driving me crazy. Let's go on and arc it. It wants to be arced. It keep asking me, will it while I arc it? I'm like, nah, cuz, just do you. Okay, so we can just do a real soft arc and bring that puppy down. See, y'all got me arting, man. I wasn't really trying to art right now. Trying to do something else. Okay, so then we can raise that a little higher. We want a little space. Balance and space is what it's all about when you're doing anything. Your flyers, your art, your paintings, anything. Magazine. That's why you got to go to school to learn that. Like even when you're doing magazines, you gotta know your placements, things like that. You don't want to drive people up the wall because you don't know what you're doing, right? Because people have to read this stuff. It's valuable information. Okay, so now that's it. So now what's the benefits of that? Well, see, watch this. So let me hold Control. Control E, I'm gonna merge all that together, right? So we got all that. We can take the back, right? Even merge the background. Let me put that there. I'll merge the background, Control E. So is that everything? That's everything, right? Except I shouldn't have took the bonus. Okay. And the theme. Well, we could keep the theme there. But that's everything. You see? So what's cool is that you save that as a template, a title template, you know what I'm saying? Flyer title template or flyer information template. So let's see what we'll do, is save as flyer information template. Now, flyer information template. I know I'm gonna lose this. Remember where it's at. This is my PSD reference material. Okay. And then when you're ready to do something else crazy, you pull this up and we can switch the colors, switch the fonts, all that, right? But it's easier now to let's see. Can I let me open up something if I can. I wonder why I can't just drag and drop. They ain't letting me drag and drop images from my folder to Photoshop. I don't know why. But now we can just see. I'm just gonna like literally randomly drop the images over there. What's the matter? You're not gonna come? Oh, you're gonna make me do it one at a time? See, I don't like that about Photoshop. Now, why you just, man, you should just let me just drag and drop it. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. All right, but anyway, man, they're taking all my energy away from me. But now we can pop up in there and do all kind of fun little things. You know what I'm saying? It's almost done. Flyer almost done. What else can we add in there? A few disco balls, a car. Add a car in there. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Where they going? To the club, of course. be there, be square, you know, and make another one, swap it around, face it that direction, flip horizontal, shrink it down for perspective, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got 2 out there. We can colorize it if we want, you know. Where that ribbon at? Bring that ribbon back up. I gotta get the ribbon from Photoshop. Sheesh, hold on. Gold ribbon. I mean, not Photoshop, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so where's the ribbon? Right here. Gimme it. Copy. Oh, I gotta do another layer. You know, y'all know I don't have to do this, but really I'm only showing y'all because it's nice to be able to do a flyer in just a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So y'all gotta go up higher. Y'all trucks, cars should be there. You should be over there. Y'all should probably have some 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃. You know what I mean? Some 𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. I mean, did 𝗃𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 got an alcohol yet? P. Diddy, 50 Cent. You know? And then what else can you do? Like crazy. Like we can watch this. Look, we can go back here, right? Make a little circle, right? Paint it, you know what I'm saying? Paint it yellow. You know, pop it, deselect, filter, Gaussian blur. You know what I mean? Like that. Look at that. We can change the whole. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? Where they do that at? Take the, you know, the eraser tool, erase down there, create some higher contrast. Then we can go in there, do another layer, and hit the bricks, spit out a little power right there. You know what I mean? Simple, baby. Matter of fact, we can even get even crazy. Ooh, splash some water. Let's splash some water on them. You know what I mean? Easy. We do this. It's easy. Okay. All right. Ooh, and they got on bikinis too. Might as well throw Migos in there. Splash. Slippery. Okay, so you guys see what I'm talking about. You see the benefit here. Let's merge. What? Y'all want a champagne bottle? Dang, man. I was trying to be done with this. Y'all just be pushing it, man. That's okay though. I don't mind doing this, man. I don't mind doing this for y'all, man. Y'all just sold me down every now and again. And share, like, and comment. Take some bottles. Pop them bottles, B. Nah, man. Bam. Where they go? Right down here, back there. Shrink them. Like that. Look at that. Look how easy, man. Look at that. We do this. Right? You can go now. You dismissed. Back y'all up. Boom. Put it behind. Just like that. Make another one. Flip it horizontal. Bam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. But you know what though? We move that splash. Now it obscured the splash. See? That's from doing too much. Okay. What we gonna do with the car? Oh, T, I thought you was done. Almost, man. Promise. Just hold on, man. Look, let's take out the green. I mean, let's move that. Wait. Hold on. We gotta. I'm trying to make that gold. We gotta move that blue. Yeah. Move that blue. With that green. Move that green. Let's get that green out of there. Look at that. See what I'm saying? I don't play, boy. We won't be playing. Player. And then what? And then what we do with that red? We push it, pull it, adjust it. Yeah. Look at that. That's that orange boy right there. You see? So that way we keep that color contrast going. Delete him because he blue. You gotta do that like that. Flop him over like that. Flip, shrink him down. Bip, stip, dip, set, bow, bam. So done. Okay, so now let's do something like this. Hold Control E, Control E, Control E, Control E, 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 E. Ooh, no, not E. Okay, so dig it, check it out. The theme, swap, bam, two whole totally different things. Boom. You see that, fam? So it's cool to set your template up. And again, of course, now you see how fast I did that, or I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Just kind of putting it together. Now, of course, I will be more elaborate in it, but the next tutorial is going to be very similar to this. Everything is already going to be posted up. And I'm just going to add my own little thing to it. And if I need to make any adjustments or twists, because I'll be doing the tutorial, I'll do the artwork, you know what I'm saying? Come up with the designs. You can spend more time with the designs, right? As opposed to, doing the design, then finding out, okay, so now with the text, replace it, Make you a theme, make you a template. Sorry, I'm back from the mic. Make your theme, make you a template, and go hard or go home. So I hope you guys benefited, learned something of true value. Hope y'all learned something of true value here. Because that is my aim, to teach you and edutain you at the same time. What's edutain, T? Edutainment. It's edutainment. Entertainment and education, boy. Go to school. Okay, I'm doing too much now. You're getting crazy back there. Slow down, grand, teasy, weezy. All right, fam. This, I swear, man, this was only supposed to be like just a couple of second tutorial. But no, y'all always want me to drag it out. You know what I'm saying? I always want me to do something extra. That be y'all, man. Y'all the ones be sure, y'all. They put the glows on there. Oh, there go T with the glows. I know, man. This is how we do. Okay, fam. So, make sure that you guys here, man. If y'all want the project file, go over to 𝗃𝗂𝗿𝘀𝗵𝗲𝘀 and download the file. I have some files free for members, and then I have some files free for the students. Okay. So if you want to, I got some free files. I got some files for the VIP members. Then I got some free files for the students, depending on what I feel like posting or whatever. All right. You want to learn a little bit more? Want to get off into some other crazy fun little details? And join us over at www.today'sbeats.com. We got to put a bling on the bahutas. Put a bling on it, little thing right there too. Bling in the teeth. We can bling anything. Once you learn how to bling, man, you just be blinging everything. You know what I mean? Blinging a little bot right there. Everything gotta have little cars, ting. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no belly button, we're gonna put one there. Ting. Alright, man. Y'all know I'm crazy. I ain't even drunk nothing yet. I'm about to drink me some Kool-Aid, dog. It's 1 o'clock, man. I'm about to drink me some Kool-Aid. Hey, man, stay tuned, fam. I got some more stuff I'm gonna be uploading. A few speed tutorials, because I got some catching up to do over at today'sbeats.com. But there will be a massive number of tutorials that's going to be uploaded this month. So y'all go ahead and sign up, go on over and join me, and let's get down to some real, true, deep nitty gritty. This is the fun. This is kiddie stuff over here, though. Y'all want that grown man stuff? Y'all join me at today'sbeats.com. All right, enough shameless promotion. So thank you for watching, and until the next time, guys, I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you when I spin it.